Alright. I'm going to assume that we're not going to have any problems starting off stream today, because I restarted the laptop before we started. I thought ahead! And the stream is going, so I can just go now. Yippee. Yippee! Okay. So, if you were not here last stream, well, let me sum it up for you. I finished the game. But, finished with quotation marks. Because now's the point where we gotta go back. So, in my original playthrough, back a couple years ago at this point, back when the game first came out, I got all platinums. And it would feel wrong to not get all platinums on the second run. So it's going to be harder, because the enemy health is going to be increased and all that, but I'm still going to do it. But, you know, I still got upgrades to get. So, here's the thing. I want to go ahead and get started on the platinums now. I put them in the thumbnail for a reason. I forgot how the backstory for the post-game starts. It was like, did everyone just kind of forget what's going on? Alright. It's kind of near to justify it, but we don't have everything quite yet. First, let's get Infinite Rush. So last thing here. So that's our last free scrummy bone. It feels wrong to say it like that. As for this is the main reason why we're not done yet. I have 36 material. We need 240. Probably wouldn't be a problem if I was playing on normal, because I'd be getting a lot more Pikmin in the onion and whatnot. But no. Less Pikmin, less flowers, less of the renewable materials from repeating the side quests over and over again. So, I'm not going to be maxed out for a while, and that means I don't get the Pluckaphone for a bit. And because I don't get the Pluckaphone, that means that some of the Platinums are going to be pretty difficult, if not impossible, on this harder difficulty. I wonder if they ever playtested this. But there's a solution to our problems. Why do you have something to say? The main thing, and something I did not do in my original run, was really do stuff with Louie. I did the first mission, and then just didn't bother doing the rest. Because I think at that point, what came out around then? Was that around Sonic Generations? No, was that around Sonic Generations? Sonic Shadow Generations doing all that? I don't remember. It's been a while. But I think I wanted to do something else. Because I played this game for like 2 months straight again. So, we're going to treat this as our first run because we never did the Louie stuff before. I think we did the first mission, then just kind of left it.
I'm Louie. I kind of want to stay here. I'm hungry. I want something fresh. I'll find a cave. Give me some grub before the onion gets in.
4 dwarf bulborbs. Let's keep your miserable materials. Why do you want to talk with me, Dingo? What? You're joking. No, I'm gonna investigate all the areas that fast. Did I not get the materials from you? I thought... Oh, right, because we went right into credits. No shit. Okay. That's fine. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I claim this? No, I did not, because we finished the game. Nothing else can be redeemed, not from what I can tell. Actually, hang on. More Pikmin. Gotta talk to Dash. Okay, never mind. The game is being very weird about this. This might not be so bad. Alright, so... Dash is up here. Alright. Bonk. All caves. That was not so bad. Always find me in the pits. And then all of the enemies and all of the treasures. Encyclopedia's complete. Ta-da! Ta-da! We might actually get close to that 240 mark. We're actually about halfway. We're over halfway now. Every treasure. That's a solid chunk. Okay, good thing I double-checked. Normally they give us little check marks, but I guess they don't, these guys. Let's claim our leafling hairstyle. We haven't already. Yes! I never started this one. But now I have the leafling look. You know what? I don't think I ever did it in the original run outside of like, hey, here's a funny thing you can do. Why don't we just do it? Look like a Muppet the rest of the run. In fact, hang on. Yeah, we get different eyes for it too, so I can actually think about this again. This one, like, these two are very much like Muppet faces. I could look like a Reggie. Reggie Leaf? I don't know. This one's just a clown. I can look like a cat hiding in a bush, maybe. And then there's this thing. I'm not sure how to describe this. You know what? We'll go with this look. Just because... Oh my god, I love the fact that it lets you select hair, even though it's the only option. That's cute. We're gonna keep the orange. Keep my name. We're just gonna look really... We're gonna look like a tired Muppet the entire time. This will be our post-game look. We've been on the planet too long, and oh no, we're being overtaken by plants. Ah, the same thing that happened to Ochi's happening to us. Oh no. Okay, is that it? Did I claim everything? All gear, more Pikmin. Okay. So, before we do any platinum things, I want to get enough materials for the last upgrade. Means we're gonna go and explore a little bit, go back to caves, and redeem Louie's challenge, which we have not done before. So, he gives you a little hint as to where they are. So something hollows. That'd be hectic hollows here in this Unspeckled Terrace. It's been a while since we've been back here, huh? Yeah, I said this like twice now. We did not do these in the original playthrough. We did the first one, and then we just moved on because we were done with the game and didn't want to look back. But if we're gonna have a true 100% save file, you gotta do all the side quests! I don't know what I was thinking. I guess maybe the idea that I already got all the platinums and beat the game 100% and everything. There's no point in doing a full 2-hour stream of basically nothing but revisiting for collecting random enemies. That'd be boring. Now I have justification. Now I can do it. And now I don't get to feel guilty. So, Hectacolos. Where was it? Industrial maze. Here we go. Right here. We're just gonna go with the default Pikmin, grab a few dwarf bulborbs, and then leave. Alright, so it's easy just go when we're done, you know? Don't worry about getting new Pikmin, don't worry about doing anything else, just grab the bulborbs and go. And I think this will be the first time this run where we went in a cave since we 100%ed it. So it's gonna give us a tutorial about enemies reappearing. Or not. Oh, there it is. It's just a little text blurred. Okay. Well. Alright. Well, all Mochi. Big Bulber out of the way. Not our concern. Nectar would be nice, actually. Go ahead and drink up. Well, I'll come fail, and I decided not to worry about using it anymore. It's like, nope, 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 nope. I just gave up. Go me! Go me! I know what I'm doing. 3, 4. We're done with that. Now we just we have to end of the day and report back to Lily. However, I'm not gonna end the day immediately because that would feel like such a waste. So going in for like 4 enemies and then we're done, right? So when we get back up to the surface, I'm gonna have Ochi look around for material because there are respawning material mounds that show up every day. So I think it's fair we actually go after all that. We're trying to get everything. Alright, return to surface. Got some nectar, got a little material. Vix! Hey, it's been a bit! You made me wondering why I'm back in the beginning of the game again. Post-game, baby! Alright. So, I'm just gonna spend some time getting some materials. Which means this early bit of the stream here is gonna be a bit more relaxed, so I can just spend some time catching up with you guys. For example, the new Animal Crossing Pokemon Edition thing just came out. Poketopia or whatever the heck. I'm not sure it'd entirely be my type of game, but it is kind of a neat little thing. Post-apocalyptic future stuff. I'm a sucker for that. I mean, look what I'm playing. It's basically the same sort of deal. All of the humans left and left their precious Pokemon behind because we fucked up the world. But the game's super cute, but A, I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't even play it even if I wanted to. And B, for some reason, it's a freaking game key card. I despise those things. If I'm buying physical, I prefer to actually have the game on the card, you know? I don't know why that's such a problem for studios nowadays. It's like, guys, you have a thing you could put the game on. Like, if it's too big for the game card, then see if you could compress it down and then just install it. If it's something where you can't stream it from the hard disk, you can't stream it from the disc or the game card or anything, like install it to the console, have it run from there, and then you're good. We've had this problem solved since like the 90s. I don't know why we suddenly backpedaled on it so much. If it's a case where it's like, oh, they only offer it in the one size. It's Pokemon! They can afford it! They're gonna easily make up the cost for all the people buying it, all the casuals wanting more Animal Crossing-like experiences. Did 2020 teach these people nothing? Wondering where I was, I got completely absorbed in a game I just casually picked up for sale like a few weeks. That's fair. I know the feeling. I know the feeling entirely. Yeah, it's good to see you again. It's just kind of... I'm gonna say, like, oh, it's so relaxing, and then I'm here freaking raging about game key cards for, like, the 3rd time. So, like... I don't know, man. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I'm just hoping that Generation 10's on a proper game card, not the key card BS. They didn't put Legends of the Air on a key card, so I don't know what the hell they're doing with this one. Suddenly have a new #1 top favorite game. Isn't that just nice? You pick up a game you immediately know it's freaking amazing to you. And then that feeling washes away because you play the game again like 2 weeks later, and then it's suddenly not as good anymore. And you realize that, oh. I'm totally not talking about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Legend Cup didn't ruin that for me, I swear. And I still grinded out a lot of the normal festivals though, so it's fine. It's fine. It's just Legend Comp is terrible, and I'm not looking forward to the next one. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time. And honestly, it's been nice to kind of come back to this after so long, because, like, I wouldn't say it's the best hard mode out there. I'd prefer if it was, like, a properly designed thing, and maybe they will do that for Pikmin 5, but, you know, I found this mostly enjoyable. You weren't here when I summed up my thoughts last stream, but the way I saw it was, do you remember when I played hardcore difficulty in Sonic Frontiers? How the difficulty kind of felt very front-loaded, like Giganto one-shotting you and whatnot, and then that just kind of stopped. I got myself into a sort of flow and all the difficulty kind of just disappeared. Same kind of thing here. The difficulty is very front-loaded because you start with 20 Pikmin, and all the enemies have more health and everything, with none of your upgrades if you didn't bring them over. It's a bit scary. And then you get to this point where you have your max 60 Pikmin, like Ultra Spicy, and you've got yourself a basic strategy, and most of the game is just kind of a joke again. It's enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say the difficulty is necessarily balanced, is the thing. It did incentivize me to actually use items more, which is good. It also made me want to tear my hair out in a couple points because some of those night expeditions are kind of a pain in the ass. I was straight up being like, how the hell am I supposed to do this? And then the very next attempt I got it. Just from sheer... I don't even know what. like the two... Right. The two from the final area in particular were such... Like, I eventually did it... I eventually developed the strategy to take out the Smoky Frog before it hatched. That was good. That helped. But, like, for some reason I just couldn't handle the beady Longlegs. I was coming towards one of the bases, and I'm just like, oh god, what do I do? I'm getting constantly swarmed. Like, the night expeditions, as hectic as they got, they weren't really that bad originally. Overall. I struggled with them in this game. Like, in this run, it was just yeesh. Mostly just because I tweaked a few numbers and it made it kind of a mess. But then you play the rest of the main game and it's honestly mostly okay. It sort of felt like my first playthrough again, and I was not that familiar with a lot of the proper endgame stuff. I didn't play a lot of it in a long while, so maybe a little bit of it is just rust. But also, I think at the start I was just going in way too cocky. I'm like, oh, it's Pikmin 4. It's the easy one. Like, come on. I know the hard mode difficulty is gonna go. I played Ultra Spicy. It's gonna be a joke, and it wasn't a joke. But then things just kind of smoothed out, mostly, eventually. Like, it probably would have been that smooth immediately if I would have carried over my upgrades with New Game Plus. So, like, I don't even know. But I figured for the proper experience, I would just go in with the original stuff and earn all my upgrades again. The only thing I did was skip day one because that's a waste of time. There's no point to playing day one again. That's all I did. And, really the big problem is not the main game. It's any point where it's like a challenge mode, and they limit your Pikmin to a certain amount, or you have to basically re-farm them, and you're the enemies have more health, you have less Pikmin, and that's when it becomes kind of a struggle. It's like, I did the Master King Leafling trials as I originally, as I like to call them, originally, and they were mostly okay once I got a general idea. You want to know how well those went, in this? I did get them all done in one stream. I should have had to look up how to do one because I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do with the extra enemy health. But if we go over here, bronze, platinum on my third attempt because I was so close and just restarted every time. Bronze, platinum because this one's like no enemies is literally no freaking different. Except the dweebles that fall out of the sky survived their initial blast. That's it. This one, I wanted to get platinum, so I kept restarting it until I eventually got it, because I didn't want to do it later. And the shear fleas are a massive pain in the ass, because they don't get one shot anymore, and... Bronze. Silver. I have all platinums in the original save file, and you know, some of them maybe took a couple tries, but I was eventually able to do it and feel like I was generally getting the idea for most of them. Here, I'm just confused. In case you know how that's been going. Alright, let's go ahead and check in with Louie. That might get us the gunk boots. We might actually be done with all that then.
Got the grub, huh? Let's take this.
Yeah, we can now get the last thing.
Go get more ingredients. Still missing some.
Frog. Alright, 2 frogs. I call them that because I don't want to say the original name because they deem it offensive. I guess. Because now we have the same name as the European version. But I don't want to call them Wally Hops because that sounds stupid. It's supposed to be up on a friggin' like Poliwag, like Poliwag is, but they couldn't do that anymore with this because I guess Europe got mad. That's all I can say. That's all the gear. Give me my reward, please. 5 minutes, I was saying something. There we go. The plucking whistle's now available in the lab. I get my pluckaphone! Alright. So how much material do I need for this? I don't know if I ever... Did I get this in the original run? I definitely didn't need it. Okay, so we're doing another 240. Sweet. Okay. Then back to the grind we go. Louie. Where's our hand and where to find Frog? Blah blah courtyard. Okay. Blah blah courtyard. That would be secluded courtyard here in Blossom Arcadia. So, mainly just the fact that, like, if I'm bringing in my own Pikmin that I've gotten all farmed up, I'm generally going to be okay. I use ice Pikmin, I use purple Pikmin, and everything just all good. I can bring in my spicy sprays even. But when I have to farm my own Pikmin, like in the expeditions, or I'm stuck with a certain amount, like with the Dandori challenges, it's an overall just nerf to me because the enemies have more health now. The timers don't change. I just have to spend more time taking out enemies. And sometimes that might not even be feasible. Like, I want to say there were some challenges that at least one challenge I did where I was just like, no. I just didn't. South Passage. Let's go to Courier. Here we are. I still wish it was a properly designed hard mode, though. You know? Like, you could only do so much with a free update 2 years after the fact. I get it. But for Pikmin 5, considering we have 2 change the numbers difficulty options, I'd love for there to be a difficulty option in Pikmin 5 that's actively like a fully designed hard mode. Like, things are put in different spots, the maps themselves are different. And I compared it to a Pikmin 2 mod called Pikmin 1 Squared, where it's the original Pikmin remade in Pikmin 2's engine, and then when you beat the original game, you get access to a Louis campaign with remixed maps. It's way harder, like a proper hard mode, you know. And then if you beat that, you unlock a randomizer for the original game. I think it's cool. Original Pikmin 1, mind you, not Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2 is random enough as is. I don't know if the frogs spawn on this level. But I would love to see a hard mode in the future that is a properly designed hard mode. With, like, new maps and everything. I would say second campaign, but we kind of already get that anyway in Pikmin 4. Kind of like we did in Pikmin 2, with, like, the post-game area. You complete your main objective, and you think you're done, and then, whoa, we gotta go back, something's wrong, we left Louis behind, our dog's now a plant dog thing, gotta go back and fix that. Like, that's fine enough, but it feels like post-game, you know? That's not the same as a second harder campaign or anything, you know? It's not the same at all. It has a different feel to it, that makes any sense. I should not have brought Ice Pikmin. Actually, I really shouldn't have. Because if they freeze this thing and break it, then it's just gone. And I have to reset the floor. So, oops. That's why you don't always... That's why you don't necessarily do the defaults. Okay, if I wouldn't have called them off, then they would have broken it. They would have broken it, and I would have lost it. There's definitely more on this sub-level, though, but, you know, there's gotta be more in the cave. I think all the hazards stay broken, yeah. The enemies come back, but the hazards don't. You guys focus on him. Here, look for the barrel. Ah! Blood. Oh. Okay. Probably should have brought blue Pikmin. Or maybe some purples. That's on me. Get you out of the water first. I don't want you to be in the water when I freeze it. Thank you. Okay, now it's frozen. He's not in it. I didn't mean to. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to call them back. Now the ice is melted. Ooh. Oh, he's in the water again. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I didn't think I needed to use one strategy to get an enemy. That's just because I went in with the default stuff. I really shouldn't have. Oh. I love you. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Carry him back. Carry him back, and then we're out of here. We should probably get some flowers back, you know? There's some sloppy battling there, so I should probably get some of these eggs. Material. And whoever wants it can take it. Yep. Good. We got our frogs. Let's get out of here. Then we'll just go for more materials, and then we're done. Alright. So, here's the thing. I don't remember if I looked up what Louis gives you if you finish all of his stuff. I definitely did not do it at all, because I think at the beginning of this playthrough, we checked the original save, and it was not done. I think I only did the first mission and then called it. If Louis gives you something in this, once you're done with his little side quests, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. So, we're gonna have to experiment a little bit. Ochi, in the meantime, sniff out some more material because we need it. We have a long way to go to get that final 240. I will say this, though. I was definitely correct about not needing to worry so much about material, even during this harder mode. Because you can farm it. These mounds respawn every day. A couple of the missions are replayable. If you fail the Andori challenge, you get 10 material instead of 30. So you just keep farming that by purposely messing up. It's not efficient, but it's a thing. It's not that hard to get material, so buying stuff in the lab is not bad. Because the more stuff you buy in the lab, the less stuff you're gonna have for bridges and such later. You gotta kind of ration out a little bit. And I think I did a pretty good job of it. Perfect? No, but good enough. I think I did okay. And granted, I probably could have done a little bit more of that, you know? Probably gotten some extra shocks. Probably would have helped a little bit. I did farm plenty of spicy sprays. I'm at 17 right now. There was a point where I had around 40. I went crazy farming for spicy spray whenever I could in this. I felt like it would be needed. It kind of was. It helped. It really did. Probably wasn't necessary to go that far with it, but, you know, it helps. Now, imagine if it was like Pikmin 2, where you have Ultra Bitter Spray as well. It's like the Ice Pikmin, but as a spray. You just stop enemies in place and you can break them for nectar. Just whatever you want. Whatever the heck you want. That would have been crazy. Alright. Material. Any more piles? Yes! I love the fact with how the checkpoint system works for navigating. Sometimes a piece of material will just be a little bit too far away to get on the main path with everyone else. So they just kind of run off in a different direction for a little bit. Like, it's still very clearly artificial in how, like, very clearly they're turning and going in straight lines and such. But, like, there's a little bit of natural movement in there going on. Like, at the start. I think Pikmin 1 and 2 nailed the natural movement of your Pikmin squad. And then they just kind of stopped doing that, I guess. They did it for gameplay reasons, so you don't have to worry about your Pikmin being all over the place. You can throw them basically whenever you want. You don't have to worry about them running up to you in order to throw them. But, like, a little bit of the personality's kind of gone. A little bit of the personality of the Pikmin's kind of gone. Plenty of it's still there, don't get me wrong. But, like, a lot of it was kind of removed for gameplay purposes. Like, no one's gonna miss... Did I not get all the stuff here?
Oh, wow.
Did I miss a pile? I must have missed a pile in the cave. I guess we can go check. We'll start at level 3 because I was just in 1 and 2, and I don't remember seeing anything. I don't think OG sniffs out eggs. So did I just not get a full pile back here? I mean, I might as well grab it. Like, it's not needed for even 200%, I don't think, but like... Yeah, I didn't grab everything here. Wow. I could've... Why did I not grab it all? You're back. You're not a problem. I'm leaving. You're not my problem. You are, though. Move. Get back. Alright, started on this pile and never finished it. I never finished it, just kind of moved on because I got all the treasures. And I was like, we don't have to worry about it. This might be the only pile I never properly completed, because I completed the rest of the piles, I think. So, that's cool. Back at the surface. If OG's sniffing out caves, that probably means there's no more mounds, so it's probably not that big of a deal. So, it's probably not a problem. I will double check. Having OG sniff out materials means I can go back and get anything I miss as well, so that is nice. If I want to have more satisfaction of getting all the material, like, there you go. Again, I wouldn't say it's super necessary to go out of your way for literally everything unless you're trying to 100% the game, and even then, if you're playing on normal, you probably don't need to farm anyway. Like, I definitely did not need to at any point. Alright, Ochi. Not leaflings. I let go of it, and I don't want to say it drifted, but like, it just didn't reach where I let go. Go for materials. Okay, nothing. Okay, we're done. End day. Everyone's with us, so. I love these little jingles, even though it's Pikmin 3. I kind of want to talk about. I kind of want to touch on some subjects talked about previously. Now that Vix is back, because I like having proper discussions about certain things. But kind of hard to have a discussion. We were kind of just talking into the ether. I'm not a big streamer by any means. I'm no Wanye, where I have like a whole dedicated small group that shows up almost every time. It's just me and Vix, who is stuck with a phone that can't keep itself charged for more than 5 minutes. Technology. But yeah, I could talk about the Pokemon Presents again. I could talk about the kind of vague disappointment of Directs. I will say this, I didn't react to the Indie World, but I saw one tweet that Nintendo posted after the fact, where they talked about this, like, cute... But there's this game, this indie game, about this... It's doggy heaven, where the whole thing is that you're playing as this dog who runs off from doggy heaven in search of his dad, I think. And it's super cute looking, and I'm like... Ah, you're suckering me into this! It's like, I don't normally react to, like, indie worlds and such. I usually don't give them any... I usually don't even pay attention to them. But that one tweet... That one tweet on Nintendo social media, I was just like... Ah! I kind of want to get it. Peckish Crab Resort Place. So I kind of want to get it, but... You mean Seafloor Resort? I guess you mean Seafloor Resort. There's probably one of these for every area. The Indie World from, like, I want to say a couple days ago. I knew it was happening because I got a notification about it, and then just completely ignored it because of Indie World. I normally don't care. Like, maybe I would have had a little reaction for seeing, like, Deltarune Chapter 5. But, you know, that wasn't there. But then, like, I didn't watch the presentation, and the only thing I saw from the Indie World was Nintendo being like, here's a showcase of the trailer for the cute dog heaven game. And I'm like, no. It's the only time I think an indie world has ever invested me to any extent, and I wasn't even watching the presentation. I'm a sucker for cute things, okay? Is that so wrong? I mean, look what I'm playing right now! Look at that cute little puppy! I remember a few years back I was having a discussion with someone, and I was sharing them Pikmin. Because, like, I wanted to... I watched her come and play Pikmin, I absolutely loved the game, and I wanted more people to play it. And I bring it up to people every now and again. And one of my old friends, years ago, was just like, Pikmin kind of freaked me out. Something about their eyes. And, like, I could see it. The original Pikmin, the Pikmin 1 renders were rough. Their eyes were definitely very beady. But Pikmin 2's art style definitely fixed that a bit. And then 3 and 4 refined it. So now they just look cute. Now their pupils are big enough to where you can definitively say they're cute. I like cute things. Which is why I'm still even a little bit invested in the Pokemon Poketopia thing. Like, I don't play Animal Crossing. And I'm definitely not a fan of the GameCube card stuff. I don't have a Switch 2. And I especially don't like the fact that they're also leaning into the limited time event stuff with that game. The first event, for the first couple weeks of the game, is, hey, the Hoppip line are showing up. And I'm like, you're telling me these basic-ass Pokemon are a limited time only thing? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, Pokemon with special marks or certain Mega Stones, it's a bit scummy, I'll admit, but it felt kind of justified enough, right? They're meant to be big events, right? These are just basic-ass Pokemon! What are you doing? Come on! There's a limit, dude. Game Freak, you've been pushing that limit lately, and I'm not a fan. Actually, I don't even know if Game Freak was responsible for that game. I think that may have been more of a... I think it's just Pokemon Company doing it, I guess. They want more people to go online, I suppose. Keep coming back at the game. It's all about those numbers, baby. It is just... Sorry type of gameplay I'm not exactly super accustomed to. Followed by Pokemon Company being more Pokemon Company than usual. So, could we invest in an indie game at a time? It's only a week or two ago. That's the thing with me. I don't really play that many indie games. I don't know what's wrong with me in that regard. Like, I play a lot of the Nintendo stuff because I have a Nintendo console. You know how I am. And of course, like, there's plenty of third-party stuff I play. Like, how much Sonic stuff have you seen me play on the channel so far? But, like, indie games have been kind of like a little bit I've just kind of largely ignored. And, like, I'm not entirely sure why. It's not like I haven't played any indie games. Like I played some of the quote-unquote earlier indie games. Like, I tried out Super Meat Boy. I think it's a bit too hard for me. I played Baba Is You back when that was popular. None of this was on stream, by the way. I guess Among Us is an indie title. That was super popular back during the dreaded year of 2020. And, like, everyone played that. Harder to find them? Yeah. Now, granted, I have... You know what part of it might be? I think it's just the fact that I prefer to get my games physically, and a lot of indie games don't get physical releases. that might be what's causing it for me. Like, I'm not fully opposed to buying digital. Like, I got Gen 9 digital. I wanted to play that immediately when the game came out. I was not doing a midnight release, and I wasn't going to wait till the weekend like I did with ZA. You know? And I didn't even stream the main story of that. I streamed the DLC when that came out, but that's different. You know? I guess part of the reason why I like getting games physically is just the fact that I get to hold the thing in my hand. There's something satisfying about that. You lose a lot of that when you go digital, you know? And it's not like indie developers have a choice most of the time. It's just because, like, it's a smaller team with a smaller budget. They can't afford to have the freaking presses start duplicating all of the files on each individual game card. So I said be some special thing or like a limited run thing. Blech. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm also kind of stuck with the stereotype where indie games are more unpolished, I guess, which feels wrong, you know? Because plenty of them are very polished. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to say I think of them as lesser, because that is definitely incorrect. But I don't know. It doesn't help that they often get buried, because they don't have much of a marketing budget, and a lot of them, some of them kind of blend into each other after a certain point, you know? And a lot of them that do advertising, try to advertise, like, we're doing the same thing another game did, but with this extra thing, and it's just like, dude, you're piggybacking off another game for popularity. Like, come on, do better. There was one game I was fairly interested in where you're making, like, 3D pixel art. I guess it's voxel art. I think that's the term for it. But you do it entirely through, like, a code thing. So, like, you code a program in the game, and that program makes a 3D object. I remember seeing it months ago, some point last year, where they made, like a Game Boy with the code. I wanted to give that game a shot, and I forgot about it. I only saw the one tweet about it, liked it. It was kind of in the back of my head for a little bit. And by the time I woke up, I forgot the name of the game, and I never saw it again. That's like half the problem. It's like half the problem right there. You know? Like a lot of the stuff for that, like, it's piggybacking off of social media, and that can only do so much. Algorithms are annoying. They're pesky little things. If they split up on, like, Undertale, Deltarune, Among Us, and such, they generally aren't talked about as much. Yeah. You gotta have a big YouTuber play it, and then everything spirals, you know? I mean, that's why I got Baba Is You, back when that was vaguely popular. I never beat it. But the game was also a very neat concept. I like the very basic art style with it, too. It's kind of the way everything kind of wiggled around a little bit. It was satisfying. I liked it. I should probably go back and try to beat that game. It's been years. It's just been kind of sitting in my Steam library gathering dust like half the games I have. Like, I should probably go back to that at some point. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing just more puzzle games in general. That's a good reason why I wanted to get into Layton. And why I've been so bummed that the game's taking forever to come out. Cause I want to play it. And I watched Lonnie play it. And I'm like, this looks like fun. I want to play this on stream. And then a new one was announced around that time. Like, I'm gonna get the new one when it comes out. And I didn't expect it to take 5 years. So, like, you know. I should probably also just be diversifying what games and such I play anyway, because, like, I often call myself a little bit uncultured, I guess. But half the time I don't even make an effort to try, like, new things, I guess. Like, I'm over here complaining about just the fact that, like, the bread's gotten stale and I refuse to get anything else. I just settle. It's like, come on. I gotta do something. But then again, there's plenty of points where I get a thing. I want to try something out, and then it ends up being something I don't like. Like the new Monkey Ball. Everyone hypes up Monkey Ball as like this great thing, and I'll admit it's really funny watching the monkey and the ball bounce around the level like an idiot. But I played the new one, and I just didn't like it. Because, like, I wish I could control the monkeys directly, but now you're controlling the stage and I couldn't come to grips with it. And then the game expects a lot from you. And I just couldn't. I just couldn't keep up, dude. It was just... I have not touched that game since I streamed it. It is just not... It sucks too. Like I want. That's the one big fear I have about trying games and series I don't normally play. Is that if I play the game and I don't like it, well, that's just a waste of money right there. You know, I don't want to regret getting a game. It's a little feared. Where did? Oh, that's Louis. I was like, where the hell did Louis go? I went in the wrong entrance. I'm a fool. Just throwing into some... You mean Nikki or... What?
No.
Why do I feel like I've heard that before? Alright, Fiery Bull Blacks, hang on. Missions... Something the Beasts. Alright. Back to it. I don't want to make my thumbnail a lie. I want this to hurry up so I can just start getting the platinums again. Cradle of the Beast. We're skipping an area. Okay. Fine by me, I guess, but wow. But yeah, I often feel like I've touched on this a bunch of times, both here, in Wanye's stream, in various Discord servers. Like, I often just feel like... part of it does stem from my upbringing. Being in, like, an overprotective Christian household, a lot of the big popular things were just kind of outside of my range for a while. My mom was one of those people who was vehemently against Pokemon because of the freaking religious Bible Belt. Everyone's paranoid about it harming the children and stuff. When it's not. It's like, the game boils down to both a collecting game and a super complex game of rock, paper, scissors, but because ghost-type Pokemon exists, it's satanic and evil, and you gotta dispose of it and burn every Pokemon card your child brings home. It's like, come on, guys, you're being excessive. But that's how I was brought up. I was brought up in that kind of protected style, I guess. Keep getting distracted. And like, to an extent, I think that, you know, you gotta be mindful about what kind of things you have your family play, but like, there's a point where it's just like I'm being fully serious here. If you're concerned about the contents of something, maybe do a bit of research yourself instead of blindly following what somebody says online or at a church or someone says something on the street. Like, you know, just think about it yourself. Do some research into it yourself. Don't just blindly believe what people say. You know? And I'll admit, I do have a bit of a problem with that myself. I do have my own biases, but like, you know. I mean, Nikki's an old RPG maker. Again, there's probably a ton of stuff in that scene. That's probably why I heard about it a long time ago, maybe. I don't remember. The name just sounds vaguely familiar to me. But yeah, I made a list of stuff a while back. A checklist of things based on like what various people were saying. Like, these are things you absolutely need to play or read or watch. And like, I have not done a very good job of keeping up with that list. I've done a terrible job of keeping up with that list. Doesn't help that a lot of the things on my list are also like series, where it's like I don't know where to start. like Dragon Ball. That's a thing that's been going on for a while. And I have all of Daima saved on my DVR, which I guess is something. Like, I don't know. It's a starting point. But there's been like a trade-off with it, right? Because like, I haven't watched like a lot of the classics or anything, or these super popular things from when I was growing up. And meanwhile, I've somehow gotten these super, like, by comparison, like niche things. Like, I play Pikmin, which is probably the most niche main Nintendo property, I guess, that they've currently supported. Star Fox and F-Zero are kind of dead. No, I'm like half kidding there. But like, what's a good example of something I don't think anybody has ever heard of? There was a series of like, it wasn't a show, I guess. It was like a direct DVD thing called Hoop Dogs, made by the creators of PB&J Otter. You may remember that from when you were growing up. People who watched stuff on Playhouse Disney. The creators of that made a religious show. It was supposed to be based on the Ten Commandments. They dropped that after episode 3, and then they gave up after episode 4. It just didn't take off. But it is just so dumb. It is just so incredibly dumb. I think it was maybe those people. I think they also made Doug, I think. That might be more well known at this point. And it was that art style, but 3D, basically. It was very weird. But there's like a cutaway, there's like a weird like subplot with this like evangelical dog couple effectively doing like QVC stuff. It is so weird. Like, that's the kind of stuff I was watching. And of course, there was my first anime I ever watched, Superbook. That's a whole separate can of worms. I did watch a lot of Disney stuff. Like, I'm not super out of the loop when it comes to Disney, at least. Which makes my mom a hypocrite, because witchcraft is bad, so you can't watch Harry Potter. But sure, all these fairy tales with magic being the main focus, it's perfectly fine. I remember when she took me to watch the live-action Smurfs in theaters. And she just wasn't aware that there was magic in it. And I'm like, the Smurfs were a thing when my mom was young. Like, my grandma has like a novelty glass with Smurfs on it. How do you not know? How do you not know at that point? You surely watched it. Hello? Like, what are you doing? Oh well. See, I've been sort of trying to make up for lost time. So, actually, I should go back to my list. Where's my phone? I set it to the side and I completely forgot where I put it. Let me look at my list here. Let's see. My list is buried in here. Here we go. I'm surprised I didn't mark off Spider-Man 3 from the list, because I watched 1 and 2. I have 3. Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, play Wind Waker, watch Community, play Earthbound, play Wario World. Bad Religion, I think, is a music album. One Shot. Basically the entire Animorphs series. I never read that. That's a piece of my childhood I never got to experience. Jurassic Park, Lord of the Rings. Avatar the Animated Series. There's one series of Kamen Riders in here. Final Fantasy VI. Just play something on Scratch. I don't even know why I even noted that one down. I'm only picking up the ones that are going to be more, quote-unquote, interesting to name off here. No. I never played Pizza Tower. I really should play Pizza Tower at some point. Oh, man. So yeah, I have not done a good job of keeping up with this list, but I should probably go back and start working on that list again. Like, maybe I'll take a couple trips down to the library to read some Animorphs. I don't know. I think at one point I watched a video where someone, like, details... It's like I forget the name of the channel, but there was a guy who did, like, a college lecture-styled video talking about the lore of Animorphs, and I think I watched that whole thing, and all of it just kind of rushed past me. I forgot, like, all of it. Except, like, that one of the characters gets stuck as a hawk the entire time, because there's, like, a time limit with their animal morphs. Aliens and whatnot, you know? Same guy also did, like, a lore video for the Mega Man series. I watched that, enjoyed that. I think he also did one for Lego Bionicle, and that one also just gone. Flushed from my memory immediately. Background noise. I don't know. But yeah, I should actually, like, start working on this list again. Like, I got the entire Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy on DVD. I've watched 1 and 2. I watched 2 on DVD, like, not DVR. I watched it on demand years ago. Watched the first one when I got the trilogy at a thrift store. I still have not watched 3! What's wrong with me, dude? I have Back to the Future 3 on here. I saved that on my DVR. Never watched that. I've got work to do, okay? I've got work to do. I'm not good at this. What's this? Go on Spotify and listen to this random album someone suggested to me on Discord? Or load up a video game OST for the 3rd time? Sure, I'll listen to Sonic Frontier soundtrack again. Oh man, I am a mess. I am an absolute mess. Alright, is that it, Louie? I'm feeling we're not done. Nope. More ingredients, still missing some. Giant bread bug, oh boy. That one I believe I know where it is. Double check this one. I think it was here. I think it was Plunder Palace. This Frozen Inferno was, I want to say, the moth. Doppelganger's Den. What was Doppelganger's Den again? I don't think that one was it. I think we gotta go to... I could just check with Luke, he knows, but I don't want to just... I want to test my own memory here, okay? You know what would make this whole thing with my checklist of things to... media to consume, I guess? You know what would help with that? If I actually... If video rentals were still a thing, like Blockbuster, if those were still around, that would be perfect for me. Just rent a DVD for a couple weeks, watch the thing, and if I want it, I can keep an eye for it at a thrift store, maybe. So, like, I don't even know, dude. Like, come on. Doppelganger's Den. I need to go here, and there's no easy way to go there. Personally, I have a pretty big backlog to deal with myself, alongside with fair amounts I want to play. That's the big problem. Like, there's the meme of everyone having massive Steam libraries, buying a bunch of games they're interested in, then never playing them. I'm kind of in the opposite boat. I have things that I haven't gotten, that I want to, and just haven't gone out of my way to get them. While also having a small backlog of things otherwise. You know? Like, some of it can be rectified, because, like, the music albums, they're on Spotify. I could just listen to that stuff on there. Like, I don't know why I haven't. Like, I can just set aside, like, an hour and just listen to the whole thing, and it'll be fine. Like, bruh. Skill issue. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm not good with this, okay? Let's not forget the fact that I'm also doing this as a fun thing, a little streaming thing. I'm currently in the process of editing highlights of Wanye playing through the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy. That's taking up some time. And of course, I go out walking on the weekends whenever possible because I'm playing Pikmin Bloom and Pokemon Go. It's also instead for me to actually go outside and touch grass. So, like... it's this whole thing. This whole thing. I think I'm just bad with my time, you know? I think I'm just bad with my time. Alright. I do love the fact that the music here also is very Kahoot-esque. Like, this is the kind of music that played with the giant bread bug, I think, in Pikmin 2 as well. It's not the same music. It's a new theme, but they still kept the same kind of sound. I like that. I trusted you for some reason. That's a thing that only Pikmin 4 does. I'm not used to it. What's wrong with you? Pikmin 2 randomizes too much. I'm gonna do archipelago stuff. They can latch on. Okay, maybe I'm going crazy. I need one of you, so you go away. Hate you a little bit, maybe. Hey, look what I have! Perfect. I'm gonna go get another enemy. Pick it up. See? Calm down, Shepard. Hey! We got you! We're here. Hi, Okay. That's a bit better. Pikmin! Okay, I think I mainly lost yellows. Maybe I lost a couple purples, I don't remember. Okay, I wasn't paying much attention. You. Alright, I need one more enemy. You drag it back, and then you're done. Right one notice. Good. There we go. Got it. And then when you get this back, after everything's done, and I can grab you, take you back into the pod, which is right here, and we're all good. How do you drop nectar? Right in. Right, spicy spray. I keep forgetting that spicy spray flowers your Pikmin in this. It does it in Pikmin too. I'm still not used to it. I think we just go. Yeah. There's something satisfying about watching all your Pikmin go in the pod like that. Alright. That's a bread bug. Hope that's the last one, but Louis probably has one more. One for each area seems about right for him. 5 also seems like a good amount. So, you know, there was a stream a long time ago, and by that I mean like a couple years ago, where I did like random tier lists. Right? I'm not against the idea of kind of doing something like that again. But maybe it's like... I remember seeing a lot of images around being like, check all of... Like, here's a checklist of all these different series. If you watched or played something from this series, you can put a check mark here and see, like, what your percentage is at the end. Like, it would make a kind of stupid, like, low-effort stream. Or maybe it's just something I just like make a little video of and upload it or something, but like little discussion pieces like that, you know. Some kind of along those lines. At the same time, I feel like I can kind of do that sort of thing while doing the Dunsparce stuff. So like I don't even know. So, I don't know, dude. Keep looking for material, Ochi. Oh. You guys are gonna be a bit of a problem. I kind of ignored you before. Come on. There we go. Take the jump back. Not then. Just a little bits. Alright, Ochi, you start sniffing again. Hopefully those little gold bits don't cause any problems. Is that it? Really? Break these just in case. Is that really it here? can't be it. Really? That can't be it. Come on, Oshi. That's it? Oh my god. Okay then. Well. That's a little disappointing. I was expecting a little more. I guess those couple of bits did help. Every little fragment counts. So, like, I can't complain too much. You know what I could do? It was an idea for a stream thing I wanted to do a while back. I never did it. Where I compiled a list of every Game Boy Advance game I ever played. And I was maybe gonna try to play all those in stream at some point. I never did it. I never went through with it. But maybe it made like a stream or a video idea of like going through an entire library of a console. And we just see how much stuff I played from it. You know? That might be fun. So I wouldn't mind doing like more like weird, basic gimmicky streams, you know? Like I did the tier list stream. I did that one stream where we figure out what my favorite Pokemon is, which at this point I believe is outdated. So maybe I do that one again. At some point. Nice redo of that. That's where the whole Khalil thing I think started, actually. So I think I brought up that Purple Pass kinda looks like Khalil from VeggieTales. and someone in my chat completely like revamped their entire channel based around that. And then like then he proceeded to duplicate all the Khalils in his profile until he was like this weird amalgamation of like little specks, and it was just so funny. But that's how that all started. It's like maybe I can go through the whole tier list thing. Maybe I can do the whole favorite Pokemon thing again. Done? More ingredients. Sovereign Bullblacks. Okay. I know where to. I think I know where to find one. I'm gonna double check. You're gonna hint where I think you're gonna hint. Yeah, back in your area. Promise, I need to remember which exact subfloor it's on. I think it was a sub level where I backed out of it to go get more Pikmin. So, I actually remember which sub-level. It was definitely towards the end. It was definitely towards the end of the cave. I had like 3 or 4 sub-levels left, and I'm like, I'm running low on these particular Pikmin. I'm gonna go reorganize my team a little bit. And then I did, and it was a freaking joke. I didn't even need to worry about reorganizing my team at all. Go me! I gotta effectively fight it again. Which, you know. Actually, no. Don't even do this. Just run. Go, dog! Friend of mine used to do a thing where you look at free games on Steam and see random imagery and pick and play a random game. You did suggest on the eShop. I'm not opposed to doing that either. That would definitely help with my whole, like, try new games out thing without having to worry about potentially wasting money. Yeah. Well, that may be a thing at some point. I also have other games I wanna stream first before I do something like that. Maybe I still want to get. I'm going the wrong way. I still want to get the Shiny 3 segment done. The Dust Burst. That's something I gotta get back to. I still gotta go back for the ZA DLC at some point. Haven't done that yet. I want to play Pac-Man World 2 on stream. The repack. think it was... This is the boss. This is the candy pot bus towards the end. I'm gonna guess 17. I'm gonna guess 17. If it's not this, it might be one lower. We can just jump down the cave. It's fine. I know it was towards the end, because I remember having a sandy floor. You can't... I don't think you can preview the sub-levels anymore. Like, I'm talking as if you freaking put before. I picked wrong. This is the Empress Blacks, not the Sovereign. Not the Emperor. Don't cause me problems again. Alright, down there you go. I'll find you yet, Ball Blacks. There we go. I was one off. I knew it. Alright. Wake up. Alright. You ready? Ready? Purple. Big deal, but it's a little disappointing. Yeah. This went smoother before! Move! This went smoother during the main run last time. There we go. Goodbye. This. And I guess I'm gonna have Oshi bring it back, because I didn't bring any blues like an idiot. So... have fun, Oshi! There we go. I guess that's that. Okay. Let's get out of here. A little sloppy, but it's fine. We have the resources for that, it's okay. Alright. Almost been an hour and a half already? Jesus. I didn't think the stream was already going this long, wow. Majority of this stream is gonna be this. So I'm gonna be going for platinums. I wasted my thumbnail. Oh, man. Oh, well. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I should play Sonic Adventure 2 at some point, man. Like, I have the game, and I have played it. I don't know if I ever played Cannon Score. I think I got fed up with some of the mech levels and you stopped playing. I don't know if I actually ever properly beat the game. Whoops! And I call myself a Sonic fan, but I haven't beaten the best Sonic game of all time. That totally isn't overrated whatsoever. And it totally isn't outclassed by its prequel. I'm 100% at Sonic Adventure DX, so I think I have a bias. To be fair, I think I think Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic Adventure 2's gameplay is just gameplay of 3 of the gameplay styles from Adventure 1, but worse. The Sonic gameplay style has a lot more issues with everything being on one button than Adventure 1 had. The Met gameplay is a lot more clunky. Like, Gamma's a lot more fast-paced. And then Knuckles, those stages are bigger, and your radar is way worse. For some ungodly reason. Oh my god, dude, seriously, why? And they expect you to play them super well, because otherwise why would they rank you and reward you for high ranks? Like, what would be the point of the system if they didn't expect you to do well? You know? And with Sonic Adventure, you can play the story of the character you want. If you like the gameplay, you finish the thing. Otherwise, you can just be satisfied playing through Sonic's campaign and you're done. But no, you want to play through all Heroes that story? You're dealing with Tails and Knuckles. You're forced into it. You can't just play the Sonic levels, which everyone says is the good part. Meaning that if you don't like Tails and don't like Knuckles and their gameplay, and copy that for Eggman and Rouge, if you only like Sonic and Shadow in their gameplay, you only like a third of the game. That means the game is bad! I think the game's overall fine, coming from the guy who didn't freaking beat it. I just think all the gameplay styles were done better in the first one. Call me a fake Sonic fan all you want, but... like, I prefer Sonic Adventure 1 for a reason. Alright, well, that's it for here. And we have enough stuff to get the Pluckaphone now, I believe, so... I think we're just done getting materials for the entire game. In fact, I think now, assuming Louie doesn't want us to go anywhere else, I don't think we need to leave the main base anymore. Which, wow. Alright. Let's hope Louie doesn't have one more thing he wants to do. Also, judging by the length of this, all the Louie missions have taken us about an hour and a half so far. I could have done that in one stream. I think there's another game that, like, another game was going to come out. I wanted to focus on it. And I want to say that was Sonic and Shadow Generations. Could be wrong. I don't remember the exact order I played these games. But I know I played it at some point. Was that before or after I did the Final Horizon DLC for Frontiers? I don't remember! I should have just made a list of all the stuff I've streamed and just go through that and remember the order and all the general dates and whatnot. Ah! Alright. Well, Louie! Louie! Hello?
Yeah? Now that I have the ingredients I need, you can have this.
Oh! Extra hand.
7 bull blacks each for supper. It's gonna be a good night.
What the hell is extra hand? Gear and skills. It's gonna be in here. I hear you won't carry the same amount as a single Pikmin. There's really no shame in giving science a noble purpose. Oh! I thought Louie being able to pick up stuff in Pikmin 1 Squared was a new thing. I didn't think it was from this. I didn't know this was here. Well, that's cute. I can farm Pikmin myself. That's actually kind of adorable. Wow. I didn't know Louie actually gave you something. Well then, this is definitely a definitive file no matter what, but like, that sealed it. Alright, Ross, give me the Pluckaphone. That should mean we are fully decked out. All gear has been made. Actually, that's a text. It's an item. He doesn't even mention gear anymore. I can't imagine making any more gear. Time to put it all to use and witness the greatness of science. I can use materials on this, which I don't even need because I can't bring them in challenges anyway. I did it! Alright, well, let's do the thing that's actually in the thumbnail and start getting some platinums. We don't have everything in January Battle yet. Battle. Super rewarding for you. I could have done this. Great. Alright. Get platinum all battles. So 2 battles need platinum yet. So try run, so I didn't have the upgrades needed. And this, I think, I just had a rough time. So let's do trial run. Now that we have max upgrades, this should be incredibly easy, even with the stipulations from Frantic. So this one should be an easy platinum. The problem is all the extra challenges, and especially the Trial of Sage Leaf. That's gonna be hell. Alright. I'll figure it out, yeah. Let's do this from Olimar. Alright. Mine. I said mine. Correct, buddy. Take this from you. There we go. That. This. Glory. And bonk. Good. Let's see. 3. So she can do that, sure. Start carrying those. Open those Pikmin. Yeah, I'm helping. Alright. Just moving the 2, so why not? Do that. Those. Yeah, we've got this in the bag. Big flame with platinum. Alright. Do that. On the left. Push the chain on. That. This. Alright, good. Okay, last come here. Stall them a bit. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that score! We could just sit around and do nothing and just win. Wow, dude. Did you leave that? Okay, fine then. Let's do this from here. Thank you. Thank you. Zero. Look at that! Look at that! That was easy! Look at that! that platinum by a long shot. First one of the stream, by the way, because it took us an hour and a half to do Louis stuff. Hot Sandy Duel, speaking of which, this one's gonna be harder. But we have our full upgrades now, which we did not have when we first did this, so this one should be okay. We were able to platinum the second one pretty easily, I believe. So, realistically, this should be easier, right? Look like the bird. Yes. Pikmin can't be trusted. Alright. Gotta get more Pikmin. Bird. Yep. That. Start carrying stuff. Take that. Take everything there. Everyone take stuff. Okay. Yoink. Mine now. Okay. No, leave my... No, it's mine! That's mine! Fight it. You have fun. I'm gonna go battle this dude. Go, my men! Mine. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. Where is it? I don't know where the sneak bomb is. Hang on. It's way over there. Hey! Leave my Pikmin alone. No. Oh my god. Coach, you have fun. Everyone grab stuff. This is not going well. Okay, Ochi, you better carry stuff, dude. Bam. Not so bad. Am I gonna carry that, Ochi? I'm being sloppy. I'm being really sloppy. Alright, yes. Ochi, where are you, buddy? Oh, it's gonna be close. Grab it! Come on. There we go. Come on, get it! Okay, that was actually pretty close. I played like shit. But I did it. Okay, you know what? That was fine. That's every platinum in Dandori battle. That's the easy stuff. That's the easy ones out of the way. Now we gotta do the hard stuff. This will be the stuff that'll probably take us a whole nother stream. And maybe then some. The real problem is going to be Trial of the Sage Leaf, but we do have full upgrades now. We have every upgrade, so we should be fine. Theoretically. When pursued Dandori power, giving our overall platinums. Bam! Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. You gotta keep us up. Mm-hmm. Alright, your turn. Dandori challenges. So, as well. Golden 1 challenge, Golden 3 challenges, Golden 6 challenges. A long way to go. Golden all challenges, 5 more, and then it's platinums from there. So we got the first 3 platinums. Test tubs. This one I just was really bad at telling which Pikmin to go where. This one shouldn't be too bad. This one should be. This is an early game challenge. This one should be okay. This one should be fine. But no guarantees on that. All right. Go around the water or what? Okay. Let's pile the enemies first. Oh, give me the Pluckaphone, right? Let's do that. Ochi, I want you to take the boat. Boat is big. The less Pikmin I have working on stuff, the more likely I am to win this. So these Pikmin. Push the wall, please. Do that. Ochi. Ochi. Without him. Keep looking around. Okay. Work together. Do that. Ochi. Alright. Do that. One. 15 on that. Okay, we'll come back later with that one. Treasure in that mound. Right. Don't you dig that up? Oh, this is the drain. Here. Drain. It's drained. Yeah, do that. Over here there's treasure. I'm gonna grab that. Play more Pikmin. Start work on this as well. Oh gee, it's big, you carry it. I want to keep some of my Pikmin with me. Help. Don't really need it, but, you know. That's not it, is it? No, there's no way. Are we seriously done? Just those fragments? There's a little gold over there? Wow. I really messed this up the first time. Wow. Now look at me, dude. I really messed it up the first go. Damn. Some of these Pikmin missed. Okay, we're done. Wow. Okay then. That one was easy. Yeah. Here comes the rest of the gold. And done. With over a minute to spare. That's how much of a difference. I mean, to be fair, I do have more upgrades now, so I do have movement speed up. But that was, oh my god, that's the big difference in the first run. Now let's get out of this one. Alright, next we have Ice Cross Course. I think I was close with this one, but I just barely ran out of time. So this should go by a lot faster now, because now we have Ochi to fight enemies for us. And I don't want the enemies to get beaten by being frozen, because then they can't be brought back. And then we're relying on time bonus to get the platinum, which is doable. I did it on my original playthrough. I'm not doing that again. Right. I'll be back for you, Ochi. Look around. You fight. Lose. Oh well. That's a whole roll miners thing. Okay, you with that. Start carrying back some of the smaller bits over here. You shouldn't get got by that guy if you're quick enough. Or if you just play smart. You appear to be playing smart, so good for you. Alright. Don't you grab that, because you can dive now. That way, no. Hey. Darn. Okay. Okay. One box used to do this. Freeze this up. No, don't carry that, dude. Freeze the mud. That. Put together on that one. Thank you for finally doing that. Alright, good. It's slow here. Okay. Alright, get moving. Let's see. Good duck. Don't know if I can get the boat. Do I? Lock a phone for the win. Hey, over here, over here. Yes. Please be enough. Yes, good. Good. You guys. Like that. This. What's left? Oh, not much. Like that duck, really. Yep. Thank you, OG. What else? Fragments. Okay, this one went a lot better. We're done. It's over. Nice. Much better. It's easy now. That's because we're going back for a lot of the easier ones we didn't have upgrades for. So, the platinums are coming in now. It's not going to be like that for long. Really not. It's really not. The freebies are going to stop very soon. Complete with 1:33 left in the timer. No! Whoa! I pressed down once on the stick and it flipped back up. Game is being an absolute jerk. And the challenge! We're not doing this again. Okay. Hefty hallway. This one I really bungled up. Now I have Ochi that can eat the entire watermelon, so I could just have him carry that back on his own. That's fine. I might not even necessarily need purple Pikmin, but yeah, I totally need purple Pikmin. I totally need purple. But okay. This one should be fine. Kind of fun. Send the dog to do this. Again, the ice Pikmin are not very good fighters. There. Oh, yeah. Back on the banana later, that's not a big deal. This is not going very well. This will probably take a couple tries. I don't remember the order he was in. Honestly. Just get purpose. There. Come on. Get up. There you go. Nice Pikmin again. Okay. There's so much left to do. I'm gonna go back to base. Oh boy. This one's gonna be rough. Oh boy. Should be fine. Should be fine. Everyone's gonna carry this back through, yeah? Yeah. We should be fine. Oh boy, this is gonna be close. Not really liking my odds on this one. Come on. Carry it, please. What's left? it. Damn it. We're so close. It was a rough start, too. We almost did it. Come on. Don't get stuck. Don't you guide them. Oh. Help. Oh, no! No, no, no! Dang it! Hey. Oh, that would have been it, too. Damn, those were the last ones! No! That one always hits me. Good try. Overtime is nothing. Alright. Ochi, you fight this guy. We'll come back with those guys later. Alright. There. Damn. Fighting. This will be the last attempt for the night. Good. Get that up. That. So this be a passive thing. That. There. Okay. So far, so good. We're going to be working over in that general direction. I want you guys to battle, so we'll be busy for a bit helping. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright. Let's get this down. If you can actually hit it. And not be stupid about it. Alright. Why don't you take that vent in? Come back to this later. Do that. Purple Pikmin. You help dig it out. Cool. Ochi. You battle. In the meantime, the ice Pikmin here are gonna start breaking down the wall. This one. Alright. Okay. Ice ball's done. No, Archie. No. Get the watermelon. Back to me. I took my Pikmin. Nectar. That's like a good idea. this base here. We're gonna stand here the rest of the time. Oh. Go. Okay, never mind. Don't get that thing. Keep going. Keep going, Pikmin. Carry. What's left? Fragments. Okay. Purple thing can be too awful with that, but everyone else will be. This is it. Come on. Much better. Come on. Oh, they're almost done. This is it. Okay, second try. I guess technically third, but we had all our upgrades now, not then, so... I keep repeating myself on that, but it's important. The upgrades mean you do Dandori better. It means you do Dandori good. And 5, and done! Okay, well, that's gonna be it for tonight. I think we're doing pretty good. 350, complete! Well, platinum number, I don't know how many. Exit. So we have, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more Dandori challenges to do for platinums here. Some are gonna be easier than others. And then we have, I want to say, 7 to do in the stage of the trial leaf. No, trial of the stage leaf. And then that'll be done too. So that's going to be it for stream for now. Tomorrow we make progress on getting the rest of the platinums. I have no guarantee that we'll actually get them all tomorrow. If we do, that's great. If we don't, next week we'll have the final stream of this, and then maybe we'll go back to Dunsparce for once. It's been a little bit, you know? But I'm not entirely sure. Have we done any... have we done any... Dunsparce at all this year? I think we did at least a stream or two of that this year. It'd be nice to get back to it. It's been a little while, so... it depends on how tomorrow goes. I'm expecting it not to go well. Also got a lot of material. I think repeating the Dandori challenges still gives you materials. If you need more, just keep replaying Dandori challenges. I don't need to do this, but you know, I think it'd be kind of fun just to have as much stuff as possible by the end. Because that'd be fun. We don't need these for anything else. And that's the kind of person I am. Alright, well, that's it for now. So, let's see. I'm gonna double check real quick before we go. There's 5 here, right? Last Dunsparce was 4 months ago. Okay. So that means we haven't done one this year. It'll be nice to return to it. It'll be really fun. So, we have Aerial Incinerator, Strategic Freezeway, Planning Pools, Cliffhangers Hold, and Oasis of Order to Platinum. That should probably take... That should be within the hour. The first hour. Yeah, I don't think we're getting all the Platinums next stream because we do all of this as well. We had most of our upgrades by this point, and we were still struggling. Look at this. I'm gonna have to... I think before next stream, I'm gonna look up a guide on how to platinum these with these restrictions, with the hard mode. Keep little notes of it. Keep them with me. Because once I know the actual good order to do this, I can just go, you know? And it shouldn't be that bad. Theoretically. We'll have to see. But for now, I'm not worried. Because we have 5 more of these to do, and there'll be a nice warm-up. But that's going to be it for stream for tonight. We're going to get more platinums tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Say goodbye, Uchi. Good boy. Actually, hang on. I keep forgetting to do this. Save her into her title. Uchi said goodbye. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Just in case it doesn't save. We've had some instances where it didn't save me redeeming side quests because I didn't save afterwards. I just in the autosave would handle it, but no. Never get too much faith in your autosave. That's where things go wrong. Okay, for real though. See you guys tomorrow. Farewell.